details. So I'm just taking up this tourism detail as of now. Okay. So first task is to just load this data. So I have a very simple data set here. We have only 4 columns. One is period, then we have accommodation type, and then we have travel, and then we have tourist, number of tourist visits, right? So let me click load. It's a pretty nicely prepared data, so we don't need any kind of a transformation as of now. Let me click on this line chart. And then let me drag this period here in the x-axis because this period is in the date format, right? So let me show you. Let me click on this table view. And if you see in the table view, the period here, it's having the date format, January, February, March. So it's a monthly data we carry with us. Okay. And this is the accommodation type, then travel, then the number of tourist visits. So I just dragged the period here in the x-axis and you see here, this is a complete date hierarchy, right? So we don't want this hierarchy as of now. What we can do is we can click on this down arrow and then select this period here. But as of now, this is blank. Why this is blank? Because none of the attribute is selected in the y-axis. So what we have to do is we have to take up this tourist, okay, and then drag and drop it here in the y-axis. So we have this graph, and you see visibly it's a number of tourist travels monthly, and you see there is a huge low in April 2020. Let me click. So you have to make sure that yes, this the line chart is selected. Then what you have to do is you have to select the third option that we have within the visual pane. It's your add further analysis to your visual. Okay, so now this is my analysis. So now today we are going to experience this find anomalies. So as soon as I switch it on, you see this, the algorithm works and then tries to find out few pointers. And if I click on any of this bubble, you will see the little more explanation of the anomalies. There is an anomalies pane will come in front of you and then will show you the explanation related to this point which I selected. Some of the tourists was unexpectedly low on 1st April 2020. It had a low value of this which is below the expected range, something this minus this. This is the range and it is way lower than the expected value. Now can you see one more thing at the bottom of this anomalies pane here? This is possible explanation, but as of now this is not working, right? So this feature is not working within Power BI desktop, but this feature is working in the Power BI app services. Okay, now let me click on the anomaly here. Let's see, do we get any explanation? Can you see? We get the explanation by hotel type, accommodation type, that is hotel. So we got this one explanation here. And what's the explanation? The sum of tourists for accommodation type hotel was usually low, which may have lowered the sum of this thing. So it's just a simple explanation of and comparison right away, which is furthermore added to my visual here. See, so we don't need this now. So this is how additional information is added to my visual. See this.